Alright class, this is Alex Garcia. This is my video recording, webcam recording of me and my 2 takeaways from this course. So, first takeaway, learned it pretty early on when Professor invited Matthew to the classroom when we were researching the demographics of basically the areas around schools and the demographics relating to students and just, I guess, children that lived in the area. And I guess it kind of made me think about the reality of things. I feel like becoming a teacher has been like such a giant goal of mine that I never really stopped to think about the logistics of everything once I got closer to that level or closer to that goal of becoming a teacher. And it was nice to have that realization in this classroom that these are some of the things that we should be considering as we get closer to our goal, becoming a teacher. Especially being a teacher, I know you want to stay with the school district. I mean, maybe not everyone, but I know I do. So making that decision is should be well informed. So it's good to know that we have resources out there to help us, like Policy Map, in order to kind of research the demographics and see what we're kind of heading into and the type of students that we're going to be teaching and obstacles that we might face. And then I would say the second takeaway that I've had from this course is mainly comes from kind of the 5E plan, lesson plan setup, and how it's supposed to be half the teacher, half the student. So it's really kind of pushed me into believing in getting the students to think for themselves and work for themselves, and that way they actually start thinking and learning things. I kind of realized this worked because I feel like our professor did that with us, Dr. DeWalt. A lot of silence, a lot of probing questions that kind of prodded us to, I don't know, maybe backtrack in our minds and rethink and figure out something for ourselves, but never really giving out the answers or hints. That's something that was pretty useful and that I think I will use. Not giving out answers, not giving out hints, just kind of letting students kind of navigate their way to the answer and make them think a little bit. And that way that they understand everything that they're talking about and they don't just get the answer and then move on. They'll actually have to think and come up with the answer for themselves. And those were 2 things that I took away from this course.